A primary school teacher from India has won the prestigious $1 million annual Global Teachers Prize 2020. This in recognition of his efforts to promote girls' education and trigger a quick response coded textbook revolution in India. 32-year-old Ranjit Singh Desale, a rural government school teacher from Maharashtra, from Maharashtra's Solapur district, has emerged as the winner among 10 finalists from across the world. The annual prize money was founded by the Varki Foundation in 2014 to recognize an exceptional teacher who has made an outstanding contribution to the profession. Mr. Desale, who believes that teachers are the world's real change makers, announced that he will be sharing 50% of his prize money with his fellow finalists to support their incredible work.
Is Ranjit Desale from India. Oh, look, there's your whole extended family now. It's wonderful. Oh, my dear fellow, I can see how... Is Ranjit Desale from India.
And Ranjit Desale joins us. Ranjit, congratulations. That moment when Stephen Fry announced your name, your reaction was captured on camera with your parents by your side. All of that has gone viral and it struck a chord with parents and Indians all over the country. Were you truly surprised, not expecting to win at all?
Yeah, you can see the reactions and you will come to know that was the biggest surprise for me, and it will remain in the memory till the last breath. So it was really the biggest surprise for me.
And Ranjit, you know, in a true teaching moment, you decided to share your prize money with the other runner-ups or the front runners. Many really can't wrap their heads around that. Why? What led you to take that call?
Are working for the outcomes, not for the incomes, and together making a group of highly innovative teachers. Together we can make a difference, because I just want to create a world of tomorrow where my students would like to live. Or with the collaborative efforts of such amazing teachers, I think we will work together and more innovative practices will be sharing. So that will help thousands of students in the respective countries to have the access of quality education. So I think sharing is growing, and that's why I decided to share the $500,000, 50% of prize money with my top 10 fellow teachers. By sharing this, I am incredibly proud of them as well, because I don't think that I'm the best. I think I'm the first among the equals. That's it. So we all are equals. We are doing a great job. So their job, their work should not be underestimated. So I think by sharing that prize money will really help them a lot as well, because there might be some students in their countries and in their schools. So they need some money for that as well. So this will help them to continue their education.
And what were your students' reactions?
Oh my God. We're still celebrating. My students are celebrating. They have cracked the fireworks there. They keep calling me, sir, when you will be coming to school, we want to celebrate it with you. But unfortunately, I told them, it's not possible nowadays. The COVID now has gone, so we have to wait for some days to things get back on normal track, and then we'll be celebrating.
And Ranjit Singh, what will you do now with your share of the prize money? What's left?
The rest of 50% money that I will be receiving, the 30% of the money will be used for the Teacher Innovation Fund. That will be recognizing the innovation in the classrooms that might be scaled up at a larger scale. So that 30% part will be used for that. And the rest of 20% I'll be using for my project of Let's Cross the Borders, where we are nurturing peaceful minds from most conflicted countries like India, Pakistan, Israel, Palestine, Iraq, Iran. They keep fighting with each other. So we want to form a peace army of 50,000 students by 2030, when we will be achieving the sustainable development goals. So those 50,000 students, those 50,000 soldiers of our peace army will be responsible for peaceful gestures and will be finding solutions through the peace only.
All right, and Ranjit, you know, your win has been one of those feel-good moments of this otherwise very stark year, 2020. Indians are celebrating your victory all over. How has this year, the COVID pandemic, affected your work personally on the ground?
Yes, it definitely has affected personally as well, because you know, I always believe in face-to-face interactions. I like to share my tiffin with my students. We used to fun together, we used to play together, and I'm really missing those moments in my classrooms. But we have to accept the fact as well.
So, talking about accepting facts, accepting reality, accepting the future, Ranjit, last question to you, Ranjit Singh. What would your message be to other teachers? Teachers who have been struggling this year to adapt to teaching in a post-COVID world?
You are teaching to the students of 21st century. Don't forget it. They are smarter than you. So teachers will now have the biggest responsibility to go ahead of students. So technology will help you to teach them in much better way. So if you want to teach effectively, use the technology, but never give up. At the initial stage, when you are using technology, you might get afraid of this. Oh my God, it's not my cup of tea. But gradually you just have to keep trying, and then ultimately you will come to know it's very easy to use. So I think my suggestion for the teachers will be that never give up. Continue your work. Technology will help you to reach out to your students and teach effectively.
Ranjit Singh, congratulations from all of us here in the NDTV family on your big win. You are teaching by example. Thank you.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. Thank you for talking to me.